In 1755, archaeological surveys of the remains of Chinese pottery and coins have been found in the islands, and are cited as proof for the Chinese claim. While those remains could have been Chinese in origin, their ownership can be disputed. These archaeological relics could have been from the Southeast Asian merchant ships that sunk returning to ancient Philippines, Borneo, Indonesia and Malaysia. On the other hand, if these relics belong to China, then it can only be surmised that the ancient Chinese were not familiar with the area, as many part of Spratlys were treacherous to navigators with little knowledge of the sea. Similarly, the fact that has been no reported relics of Southeast Asian origins recovered in the area suggests that ancient Malaya Polynesians were more familiar with the Spratlys and had been traversing its span for a much longer period of time. Chinese silk and porcelain were valuable commodities at the time, and it was very common for merchant ships to carry these in their voyage back home. In some cases, these ships could have been carrying gifts to Southeast Asian kings, sultans and rajas. There is also a remote possibility that pirates could have kept those treasures on the islands, or their ships loaded with loot sunk during bad weathers. Moreover, if we apply the Chinese reasoning to majority of shipwrecks that were discovered all over the world, then the former naval powers of the world will be claiming islands where their goods, gold, coins and artifacts were found. This will give England a valid claim to Florida Keys, the Bahamas, Bermuda in the Americas, Marianas in the Pacific, Sumatra and Java in Indonesia, and Majima Island in the southeastern Japan, Portugal to Christmas and St. George Islands in Nova Scotia, and French to British Crown's Guernsey Island. Similarly, should the Indonesians, Filipinos, Borneans and Malaysians claim Madagascar and Seychelles in the Indian Oceans because ancient potteries found all over these islands are of Malay origin?